5 reasons why the Red Devils should skip the Tchouameni deal. Manchester United are rumored to be interested in Aurelien Tchouameni, the defensive midfielder of Real Madrid. However, there are many reasons why the club should think carefully and even skip this deal. Let's analyze 5 important reasons. First reason: Real Madrid have no intention of selling. President Florentino Perez has repeatedly stated that Tchouameni is an irreplaceable figure in the long-term plan of the club. Real are building a young and talented midfield with Bellingham, Camavinga, Valverde and Tchouameni. Manchester United pursuing this deal would only waste time, similar to the Frenkie de Jong saga, when United spent months but achieved nothing. Second reason: Tchouameni has no experience in the Premier League. The Premier League is famous for its pace, physicality and intense media pressure compared to La Liga. Even Casemiro, a world-class player, needed months to adapt to the new environment. Tchouameni has never played in England, so it is unlikely he can make an immediate impact. Meanwhile, Manchester United need players who can deliver results quickly. Examples like Cunha or Mbeumo also needed time to prove themselves despite being prolific strikers in the Premier League for several seasons. Third reason: internal issues and personality. Recently, Tchouameni had a clash with Federico Valverde that led to internal punishment. Although they reconciled afterwards, the incident reflects risks regarding discipline and integration. Manchester United already have many internal problems, from the dressing room to the board, so bringing in a player who could add more risk is not advisable. Fourth reason: Tchouameni cannot replace Casemiro in terms of experience. Manchester United need a seasoned player to replace Casemiro, not a blockbuster signing that may fail in the Premier League. Casemiro currently contributes both defensively and offensively, scoring in set-piece situations. Can a purely defensive player fill that gap? The void if Casemiro leaves is too big for a doubtful signing like Tchouameni. Fifth reason: transfer fee is too high. Real Madrid value Tchouameni at 80 to 100 million euros. Meanwhile, Manchester United need reinforcements in several positions such as centre-back, striker and right-back. Spending the entire budget on one player is not reasonable. United previously spent heavily on Maguire and Antony, but the returns were not proportional, so they must learn from those mistakes and invest more wisely. Tchouameni is a great talent, but given the current situation, Manchester United have many reasons to skip this deal. Instead of chasing an almost impossible target, United should focus on more realistic options, players who can make an immediate impact and fit the team's needs. Potential replacements for Casemiro. Matheus Fernandes of West Ham, only 21 years old, Portuguese, is an intelligent and versatile player with good game control. He has a close relationship with Bruno Fernandes and is considered United's #1 target. This could be an ideal partnership with Kobbie Mainoo to create a young and energetic midfield. Granit Xhaka could be a short-term solution to replace Casemiro thanks to his experience and leadership qualities, but age and long-term form make this deal controversial. Some legends like Peter Schmeichel support it, while Paul Scholes opposes it, fearing United would repeat mistakes with aging players. Frenkie de Jong of Barcelona, 28 years old, Dutch, stands out with his ball control and tempo management. Legend Jaap Stam once said de Jong would be an ideal addition for United. However, this deal is difficult because Barcelona are not willing to let him go. Elliot Anderson of Nottingham Forest, 23 years old, English, is a creative player who shines despite his team's struggles. He is considered United's top domestic target, but Nottingham Forest demand more than £100 million for him. Carlos Baliba of Brighton, 21 years old, Cameroonian, is a defensive midfielder with energy, strong physicality, and excellent ball recovery. This is a suitable choice for the Premier League environment. Adam Wharton of Crystal Palace, English, is known for accurate passing and game rhythm control. He is another potential domestic option who could grow with United. Overall, Matheus Fernandes is a youthful and promising choice who could become a long-term partner for Mainoo. Frenkie de Jong brings experience and international class, but the deal is unlikely. Elliot Anderson, Carlos Baliba and Adam Wharton are domestic options, making negotiations and adaptation easier in the Premier League. Conclusion: Manchester United have many alternatives to Casemiro, but each option has its own pros and cons. If they want an experienced and world-class player, United should pursue Frenkie de Jong. If they want to build for the future, Matheus Fernandes or young Premier League talents would be the right choice.